Thank you.
Cam, welcome as well. I guess I'm kind of wondering how to tackle this because there's 3 different points to bring up. Maybe chronologically, I think Cam, you scored first. Is that correct? Okay. Take us through the goal, and obviously, I think you read that this is your first, at least NWSL goal. Is that correct?
Yep.
So take us through what you were seeing, especially in this sort of new role as a winger.
So actually all week at practice we were working on the 2v1 out wide. And it was a perfect opportunity for Amber to play me that ball. Kind of separated myself from the defender and was able to hit it first time. So
Like a rocket, too, right?
yeah, super exciting.
Chloe, your first goal as a pro as well. What did you see playing out? Mark mentioned that he thought you were braver receiving the ball tonight in some spaces that maybe in the past you might not have been as up for, but tonight we're really up for having that sort of responsibility to take the ball in those spots.
Yeah, my little sister told me I had to score tonight, so that's what was going through my mind the whole time, and Hatch played a beautiful ball straight to my feet so I could finish it easily.
Tori, I guess it's kind of obvious to ask, like, how does it feel to actually not just be around the team like last week where you travel, but hard on the field, but actually sub in, get in the field, get in some tackles? It felt like kind of a throwback. It felt like back in class.
Yeah, I feel old sitting next to these two, I guess. This one, maybe. It felt great. It's probably one of the proudest moments in my career. Might cry a little bit, but super proud of the journey that has been really difficult and really special in some moments as well. And I've had a lot of support through it. A wide range of people have helped me through the course of this. And then there's a very select few who were rocks for me throughout the whole process. I couldn't have done it without them, and I'm excited to be back and stay back, and yeah, happy we got the win too. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Was that Tori? You were part of the post-game ceremony with Allie. She said she was happy that you were a part of it, and that she was happy that it was 2 originals in her opinion. What are your thoughts on her as a teammate and being a part of that post-game ceremony?
Being a part of that was something we've been talking about for a while. I think once she announced her retirement, it was a simple text to the front office that we need to do something as soon as we can, whenever she is back in the city for that, for our game that we play against them. And glad we got to have that moment. When Krieger was here as my teammate, she really showed me what standard I can play at and should play at. And she's a veteran of this league. The league is going to miss her. I'm sure she will be around soccer for the rest of her life and do really amazing things yet to come. But she gave a lot to this game, and I think we're going to miss her a lot.
Oh.
Just in terms of the result itself tonight, Mark said this was a really big one, confidence-wise, after last week. How did that come through for you guys?
I think the best thing that happened tonight was that we had a rain delay, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think we went in the locker room and kind of got a reset. Wasn't our best performance coming off a 6-0 loss from last week to go down 2 goals, but to come back and be resilient like that as a group. I think Hatchie had an amazing game tonight. I think that showed some character and definitely a collective effort. I think once I came on, it was like some balls down our throat. So we had to take care of that, and I think we finished the game off pretty well.
This one's for Cam and Chloe. Have any maybe words to say, given that Tori's come back, and maybe what you've noticed when she's been in training, like in Evolve, like I know she's been around training, but there's a difference between around training and actually like, you know, getting tackled basically, or tackling her, etc. What does that change for you as a group?
Yeah, Tori is probably the smartest player I've ever played with, and having her on my team, like, you are, yeah, having her on my team, like, she communicates with me, because obviously I'm a young player, and sometimes the tactics I'm, like, a little confused on, but when she's on my team, I'm like, okay, I got this, and I'm 10 times more confident when she's behind me.
Yeah, I mean, Tori hasn't lost her touch. When her first training back with us, I was just like, holy cow. But yeah, it's been a while. I missed playing with her. Got to play with her 2 years ago and back playing with her now. So I'm really happy to have her back with us in training.
Any more for the group? Jose?
Chloe, Mark kind of mentioned how this was an experienced back line. You were taking on experienced players, and he liked how you took on the aggression and kept going. How did you feel about taking on this more experience and more older back line? And what are the tackles that hard? Does it look like for us on the over in benches over there?
Yeah, I don't really think I think about that too much because if you're overthinking, you're not going to perform as well as you can. So I think I'm going to try to beat some people. I'm going to pressure and I'm going to pass the ball. I'm going to do as much as I can to make a difference in the game. So not thinking too much about who I'm playing against comes in handy.
Eric?
You mentioned that the rain delay was significant. I'm curious, what are you guys actually doing for that hour, and how do you kind of stay focused and switched on?
I don't know if we can tell you that. Just kidding. Yeah, it's tough because as soon as another strike happens, it's another 30 minutes. So we are encouraged to do what is best for our bodies, knowing that we're getting updates every time it happens, that it's 30 more minutes. So for me, that's probably a little bit extra. For Chloe, she might be able to hang out for a little bit, but it's also refueling, rehydrating, making sure we're going to the bathroom, knowing what's going to happen once we get out on the field, how much time we're going to be out there for warm up. And then honestly, we're able to talk a little bit of tactics too, which I think came in handy.
All right, thank you, everybody. We will see you all next week.
Thanks, y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.